is. Doesn't matter how frustrated we're getting inside the race car, on the pit box, whatever it is. We just don't give up, and we persevere, and we just try to make the best out of the day. I was a little worried though, like when we did spin out there early in the race and was off tire strategy, just because we had flat spot of the tires, that our day was going to kind of be done, and we were just going to try to maybe get a solid 15 day out of it or something, just because we were down on tires. Andy, my crew chief, made a really good call of just staying out on the tires that we were on in stage 2. That allowed us after stage 2 to kind of cycle back and be on the same tire strategy as everybody else. And then from there, we were able to go back racing. So our race didn't really start until we got about halfway. Once stage 2 got over, that's when our race kind of started. Once stage 3 started, and we had a decent car all day. Not nothing great, not nothing to brag about or nothing. We fought really tight there the last run, and then those couple restarts. I was just so tight, and I had to park it in the corner and getting hit from behind, just trying to keep it on the bottom, just because I was sliding the front end so bad. So we still got areas to work on, but we had a decent points day. After early in the race, it could have turned out bad.
Extremely hot here today. How did that play into the concrete surface today? It had to be an absolute handful today.
Yeah, it was slick. With the dragging that they do with the tires and the resin or whatever, the stuff they apply down, definitely helps. But you could tell that guys were getting really loose underneath people and spinning out and backing into the fence and things like that. And it's just from really tight racing. I mean, guys a lot of times wasn't giving the guy on the inside lane enough room a lot of instances. And then it's already hot and slick, so then you don't have any right rear tire grip in the racetrack, and it just kind of spins you around. So a lot of that was going on. I was kind of surprised. I even made a comment about it on the radio, like halfway through the race. I'm like, man, when are these guys going to understand? Like, you can't run that tight with somebody when it's this hot out. Like, you got to at least give somebody some room. And a lot of it wasn't happening today, but we were able to persevere and end up with a top 5, so I'll take it.
What happened with the contact between you and Ty Gibbs on the restart?
Well, I haven't seen the replay, but from in the driver's seat, the 19 just, I don't know if he didn't know I was there or what he was doing, but he drove all the way down as tight as he could get, basically hit me in the door, and then I had no right rear, air on the right rear quarter, and I looped it around, and then we had the restart when I had old tires, and I just drove in there. Obviously, old tires, I don't have the grip that they do, and I'm trying to get all I can get, and I just start sliding, and I just got into his left rear. Wasn't nothing on purpose or intentional. I got really loose down there, but the first instance, I need to see a replay, but I just felt like he ran me way too tight.
And then the damage, did that hurt or help your car on the rear damage?
I'm sure it didn't really help our car any. With how the damage was pushed in on the left rear there, and then obviously you can see the bumper, it's all caved underneath. I'm sure that didn't help our aero at all. So for us to do what we did was pretty good. I mean, the 10, he had a lot of damage, but it actually should have helped his car, because he had basically a wing on the side of it, and it gave him a lot of side force. So I'm not really surprised that he won the race. I mean, he had all that side bite. But no, we persevered and we made the best of it.
Hi, this is Steven Stumpf. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Check out the 2 videos beside me, and for more racing content, visit frontstretch.com.